hit hard to the right side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 10 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea. But there's quite a...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Kyle Irving will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Hernandez looks in. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And the throw's a bit offline, so he'll make it to second here with what should be a double.
Right here, find the ball.
And he is in there at third with a one-out triple.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a two-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Gary Sanchez will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Looking to keep this a one-run game, and that misses for ball 4.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Breaking ball blocked by Iannetta. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2.
Yeah, see it, drive it. Let's go, big dog.
Billy Butler strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 4-2. Kyle Irving gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Cishek's ready. 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Here's the 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home.
Right here, find the ball.
And the run is in to score from second. Oh, and he throws it away. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now 6-2. Gary Sanchez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. 0-1, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here. Billy Butler. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really...
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Kyle Irving will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night. Smiley comes set. First pitch on the way. Shot back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Oh, and he botches it.
Hold up right here.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
Gary Sanchez steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit.
Morrison takes this one himself. 3 unassisted on the putout. Billy Butler will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. The 0-1, and now the runner's trying for third.
Take a turn.
Just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Kyle Irving. He reached on a single in his first try.
Number 2, second baseman.
One time, right now, kid. Here we go.
Irving.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. And that's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Let it fly right here.
Hit to short.
Stand up
Forsythe
right here. Stand up.
on to
Pick it up.
Morrison,
He's
and
out.
it's a double play. Greg Bird in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
You know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson is there, and he'll put it away. Kevin Kiermaier will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Hit out towards second. Irving is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 9.
Kyle Irving heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Gary Sanchez stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Ramirez for 1. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Matt Duffy will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Sabathia's ready. Here it is on 2-2. Right side hit hard. Irving. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Steven Souza will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Got no one out now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Hold up.
And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him.
The left fielder,
Boy,
10.
you can bet you've got one ticked-off dude out there on the mound right now. He thought he had strike 3 on the pitch prior to this one. Now, all of a sudden, he's got a guy out there standing on second base, and that completely changes the complexion of this whole inning.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up, one there. Back to first, and Morrison is grounded into a double play. Kyle Irving digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, Kyle.
First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Squared that one up just a little late. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, as this is now a 7-run ball game. And how about that? Kyle Irving has got himself his first big league round tripper. We'll have to wait and see how many more of these he can mount in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to set out his first.
Well, I think that any kid who's thinking about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. I'm sure he was practically floating as he jogged the bases. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over. You know his phone's going to blow up. He's going to be calling his mom, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Come on, big dog, you can pitch. Nobody better.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short.
Take a turn.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Kurt Casale makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric. Afternoon baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in New York. Game number 3. Masahiro Tanaka. Coming to the plate now, Kendrys Morales. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game.
The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Edinson Volquez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do we need to know here, EK? Kyle Irving will stand in now, trying to duplicate his performance from yesterday when he finished 4 for 5 at the plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. Orlando is there, and how about that? So the Yanks go 1-2-3. After 1, no score.
Hey, all right, here we go.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Tanaka sets his sights. 2-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Kyle Irving is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Orlando waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Kyle Irving will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Here we go.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to first, and the throw goes right by him.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Hard liner towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next for the game.
Eric Hosmer steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Played. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned.
A good look at the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit. Today we've got a good matchup in store. Anibal Sanchez gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4.
Kyle Irving gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Pineda gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, remember, he will show that cutter just to keep the hitter off balance, basically to keep the hitter honest. He doesn't want him sitting on certain pitches.
Sanchez pauses. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Gary Sanchez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Pick it up.
Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. So it's no run. Kyle Irving will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Kyle Irving comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th. Sanchez sets his sights. First pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maben is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away. The offensive hero this afternoon for the Tigers was this man right here, Cameron Maben. He's our top player of the game. Nighttime baseball now. Ohio ought to be a good one here. Josh Tomlin. Line drive to center field. Number 30 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Masahiro Tanaka will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Eric, any thoughts? Michael Brantley gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Tanaka pauses. 1-2 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young. Kyle Irving is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. One away.
All right, come on now.
Lonnie Chisenhall is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
No one out now.
Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Now batting, third.
Roberto Perez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Irving. And he's retired here, one away.
Left fielder number.
Kyle Irving will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Hey, let's go right
Jason Kipnis gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get back in this thing.
A quick out number one. Kyle Irving will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Our final line score.
The show is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the... Kyle Irving will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. Smoke toward third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jake Smolinski will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Irving. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box, Kyle Irving. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He drew a walk his first time up.
Hey, let it fly up
Greg
there,
Bird will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Billy Butler will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
A little off on his earlier swing. Palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Canna has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. It in on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Nice job there by CC Sabathia, and it remains a 3. Kyle Irving digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. A welcome in to folks around the country. Sunday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Kyle Irving will step in here with a runner at third now, so maybe an important at-bat here early in the ballgame.
Yeah, I think you really need to get something out of this inning, even if it's just a sacrifice fly. If you let this guy off the hook, he might not even give you another chance.
Wainwright comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, apparently these guys didn't see the highlights from yesterday because he had 2 home runs a day ago. Now he's got another home run right here. Now obviously this pace won't last, but man, he is hitting everything in sight.
Kyle Irving will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
This is line to left, and that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a two-hit ball game from this guy. I mean, he's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners off for second. Ground ball right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, if you want to draw up what a perfect hit and run looks like, use a tape of this at-bat right here. With the right-handed hitter up there, the second baseman's forced to go cover second. And this ball is just slapped right into the big hole that he just vacated. That's absolutely textbook right there.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Taken high and deep to right. Piscotty ranging back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. Rendell Grichuk is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, we got one.
The 2-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Headley. On to first, and it's dropped. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Kyle Irving strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Piscotty is there, and it takes just one pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the fifth. Kyle Irving will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Turned on down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 5-4 game.
Oh, and a great swing right there. That's his third RBI of the night, and he continues to swing the bat well.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Greg Bird ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
And this one could have been big trouble here, but this carries out there just far enough to find the outfielder's glove. And that means that both runners, neither of whom were running on contact, are forced to head back to where they started.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run, the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5.